What's up, everybody? Early Stoppage MMA here, and today we're going to be doing a super brief run through of the last three fights, also known as the ones we care about, of the UFC Fight Night Brazil card coming up this weekend. We're going to start with Vicente Luque versus Joel Alvarez. Who do you got in this one, man?
Uh, I'm taking Joel Alvarez. I do have a little bit of bet on this that I hope it goes over a half a round. I thought that was kind of a crazy, kind of a crazy line
Interesting.
of over 2.5 minutes or under. But I just need Luque to stay awake for 2.5 minutes, and I'm happy.
Yeah, the saddest thing is that, I don't know if he can or if he will.
I don't know if he can either. I
Luque
don't
is
think he will, to be honest with you.
Luque is completely fucking washed, and that really is sad to
Yeah,
say.
it does suck. It
It
does
hurts.
suck.
But Joel Alvarez fucking rules. So I'm kind of
Oh, for
excited to
sure.
watch him send Luque into another dimension.
Luque also has the name value. He's been around long enough that it looks good on a resume, especially coming up like coming up with quotes, but like
Yeah,
on his way to the rankings.
yeah,
I think this is a fun fight. I think this will be entertaining for
yeah.
sure. I
How do
don't
you how do
really
you
care that much.
how do you see it going?
How do I see it go? I have Joao Alvarez KO hopefully after 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I
So
have him KO in round one because it just I
yeah,
don't know if I can
I
see
think that's
Vicente Luque
realistic.
lasting like 5 minutes against this dude who's proven to be insanely dangerous. Also, Joel
Yeah.
Alvarez is huge and very lanky,
Oh,
so
yes. At welterweight, he is ginormous.
yeah. So I'm excited for this fight. I think this is going to be great. I think this is a great performance for Joel Alvarez, especially if he aces this. Like, fuck it. Put him in, either give him Neil Magny or throw him into the bottom of the rankings, in my opinion. So,
Well, he's been in and out of the rankings by like association, pretty much.
yeah.
Just
But that's been a
kind of.
lightweight.
That's true. That's very true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
that's crazy that he was that big at lightweight.
I know, it's fucking nuts,
He's
dude.
big for 70.
It is crazy. Moving on to the next one. Figgy, our boy Figgy, is fighting Montel
Yes, Figgy's
Jackson.
back.
What do you
I
think?
was shocked when I saw Figgy was back already. I thought that for sure his knee was destroyed after the Corey fight.
Me too.
Um, I I want to pick Montel Jackson. Is that crazy? Is
I
that
I'm picking Montel
is that bad?
Jackson.
Okay, well, I'm gonna feel confident in myself, and I'm definitely picking Montel Jackson then because I when I saw this fight, I was like, why is Figgy doing this? He
Agreed.
should retire. He's 42.
Mm,
I don't know if he's actually
I
42. I
think
made
he's like
that up,
38.
but yeah, close enough. Um, but no, I think Montel Jackson is also kind of like one of those quote unquote prospects,
Yeah.
but is like 34 or 33, I think.
Yep.
But no, I think this is way too soon for Figgy, and he's getting old.
Yep.
And I don't think he looks that good against Corey.
No, he really didn't. I mean, he had some success kind of taking him down and stuff, but I don't.
Yeah.
I especially with what just happened to his knee, I can't imagine his jiu-jitsu is going to be super fucking effective against
Yeah.
Montel Jackson. Because I imagine he probably had to take time off to recover. He definitely wasn't rolling around on the mats. So I it just doesn't seem like a great situation for Figgy. I wish he didn't come back so soon. Like that really eroded my confidence in him for sure.
Yeah, no, I think that if this fight happened like in the middle of next year, I would probably lean a little different way.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
it feels really quick. I'm not entirely sure what happened against Corey, like in terms of medically,
Yeah.
but oh man, this seems really fast. And Montel Jackson's not an easy fight either. I don't think.
No, I don't either. And it's one of those things like Figgy just the power is still there, sure, but he's so much slower. Like you can see it in
Yep.
his fights. Like he
Oh, for sure.
he really is starting to show his age. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really have much more to say about this fight. I don't think.
No,
I might
I
think
think we're
Montel
all. If
cruises
you're
to a
watching this
decision.
video, you care about the main event.
Yeah, yeah. Main event: Charles Oliveira, Dubronx versus Mateus Gamer Gamrot. Holy smokes! You ever think we were gonna get this
Holy
fight?
smokes! No. Um, I will say, I don't even care that much about Charles Oliveira, but I am happy that he's not fighting Fiziev. Especially, why is he turning around so quickly? I feel like this is really fast
Yeah, I agree.
after getting slept like he did.
I agree.
This is, I mean, I guess that I get it that they need some stars to put on the Brazil card, but dude, like, you got to have someone else. Why are you just feeding these guys? I feel like. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's feeding to Gamrot. I do kind of want to pick Oliveira. I don't know though.
But
I
who are
do
you
like
gonna
that it's a
pick?
safer fight. That's tough. I haven't thought about this till
Oh
just
no.
now. I'm gonna pick Gamrot. I'm
Okay.
picking Gamrot.
Okay. Okay.
I'm picking Gamrot.
Do you think he's just gonna like
Decision.
kind of
I
grapple
think
him,
I
take
think
him to
it's
a
gonna
decision,
be.
and smudge
I
him,
think
or
it's gonna be a. I think that there's gonna be a distinct moment in this fight where Gamrot starts to run away with it after Charles Oliveira has his moment, if that
interesting?
makes sense. So
Yeah.
I think Charles will look good in the first round, and then have a moment where he almost finishes Gamrot. Like in every Charles fight, he almost finishes someone, and then I think Gamrot will just kind of cruise to a decision after that.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I'm picking Charles. I think Charles
Yeah,
can get it
yeah.
done. Yeah. I think Charles is.
I think it's possible.
I think his fight against Fiziev was way more risky. I think this is a pretty safe fight. I don't think Gamrot's going to knock out Charles if his chin's
Fuck no.
gone. But Charles has always had a suspicious chin, anyways, and like,
Yeah,
um, he knows how to fight with his chin not being very good. He gets what he's doing. I don't think Gamrot's going to fucking flatline him. It could happen, but
that would be
Charles.
crazy.
And not only that, but like Charles doesn't look particularly like fucking old or washed or anything. It's just like he gets a bad reputation because I don't think he's ever going to make it back to the belt, and everyone knows that. And I don't like getting slimed out by Ilya that quickly is tough, but he looked okay in that fight. It wasn't like he looked horrible. And the fight before that against Chandler, he was very dominant. So I think
Oh,
also Gamrot gets dropped in almost all of his fights too, if they're against somebody
that's
ranked.
true.
Fucking
I do.
Rafael dos Anjos almost fucking KO'd him. So like,
That was nuts in
I think
Miami.
Charles, if he lands
No,
on him, could put him
I'm
out.
really hoping that Charles Oliveira is just kind of survives
Yeah,
and doesn't do anything too crazy. But
yeah,
I also kind of hope that he just goes super aggressive and
yeah.
goes after Gamrot and tries to finish it.
I agree. Well, and Gamrot being the grappler that he is, like Charles is always like we have to remember Charles. He hasn't got one in a long time, but he is the submission guy. So like maybe he gets Gamrot
Yeah,
in like a scramble or something.
that's possible. No, this is an intriguing fight, and I think for fans it's fun. I don't think
Yeah,
it's as fun as the Fiziev fight,
no,
but
definitely
I
not.
think that like stylistically, this is a great fight.
Yeah, I think it answers some questions. It gets stuff out of the way. I'm not at all disappointed by this as a replacement or this as a fight, to be honest with you. I'm
Yeah.
intrigued. I think
I,
my final prediction, I'm going to go with Charles Oliveira, third round KO, I think.
whoa.
I know.
Okay.
Crazy.
Um, my final thoughts are that this makes more sense than Fiziev, to be honest with you,
Kind of
and
does.
Gamrot decision. I just
All right.
it seems like one of those fights that Gamrot's going to come in and kind of ruin the day. And I think this. I will say I want to hear what you think about this quickly.
Okay.
Do you think this is the deciding fight for if we're in or out on Charles, like career wise? Do you think if he does lose this fight, let's say by a decision, that it's kind of it's the start of the the beginning of the end, so to say?
I think that for me that was getting knocked up by Taporia. Like he's not going to be near the belt anymore. Like taking that kind of damage is tough. There are no more easy fights for Charles. I don't think. I think
That's
he'll
true.
always be in the fight against a lot of people, but I don't know if I'd pick him to win a lot of fights going forward. To be honest, unfortunately, I love Charles, but it's just
Well, you're
the
picking him
truth.
here.
I am. I am. I
You're picking him
believe
here.
in Charles. So yeah, I think that's.
I
I think
I
that's everything,
hope
huh?
that he wins. Yeah, no, I mean they need to give us a better card for this for Rio. What are they doing? This is in Rio, right?
Yeah.
What the hell are they doing, bro?
Yeah.
Give us a better card. Shout out to Thomas Peterson. There's a lot of heavyweights. Thanks for that, but I don't
Yeah.
really give a shit
Heavyweight
about
card.
this card.
It's pretty nice, but we'll get through it, and then we have RDR the week after. That'll be great, but
Your
stay tuned
boy.
for our picks on that one. So yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy the fights this weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.